Today is Monday, June 24th. If it says anything different on the screen on the video, that's because I don't know how to reset the date on it. It was leap year this year, so everything's off by one day. But today is Monday, June 24th. So I'm out about 85 feet right now, and I went underwater. I must be near the tap. The tap's on the other side of the street, obviously. So I got out about 85 feet, and I can't push any farther. I don't know why. I can't see. So I'm going to come back now, nice and slow, so you can see. Just because the camera head is underwater doesn't mean the pipe is full of water. It only takes about an inch to put the camera head under. There's where we come out, right there. There's where we come out of the water. So we're going to do an experiment. We're going to flush the toilet and run the water and see if the water rises in the pipe. If the water does not rise in the pipe, that means there's not restricted flow. If the water does rise in the pipe, that means there's restricted flow farther down where I could not see. So I'm going to set the camera down now and go turn the water on and flush the toilet. It'll take the water a minute to get out there. I turned 2 sinks on and I flushed the toilet. So it'll take a few seconds to get out there. There it is. You know, sometimes sewer lines, they call these the lateral lines. Yeah, see, it is starting to fill up. Sometimes, what I started to say was sometimes these lateral lines fill up with water because it's groundwater. We've had several big rains here lately. And groundwater seeps into the sewer lines. It's flowing good. It's rising there a little bit. We've got a little bit restricted flow. I guess I'm going to have to try and jet it. So each time, see, I'm backing up. So the pipe fills up with water. See that? And then I back up a little bit more so we can see. And then it fills up with water. So that's how we know we got a bit of restricted flow downstream. I have 2 sinks going right now, see that? So the pipe is filling up with water slowly but surely. I'm not pushing it forward, I'm just pulling it back as needed. Because the pipe, and the reason this is because the pipe drops about 1/4 of an inch per foot is the general rule, at least that much, to make the water flow in the sewer line. Alright, I'm going to pull it out. The pipe generally looks pretty good. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're about 65 feet out there. We started out at 85, so we come back about 20 feet. I do not have a donut on the head right now because there were still some roots in there, like right there. I couldn't get through there with the donut. Different parts of the country have different words for it. We call it a donut here, so you put it on the camera head to get it up out of the water a little bit, get you more in the center of the pipe. It gives you a better picture, and if there's a little water in there, you can see. So you can see that's like 90% blocked right there. That is that's about 65 feet right there. And then you have these joints every 2 feet. So there's another joint, and you got, I call it swollen tonsils. You got swollen tonsils there, so you got roots coming on each side. Pretty classic. Another 2 feet back, you got a little one tonsil on one side. I can rotate my camera. I don't have a self-leveling camera, but I can spin it. Small dip in the line there. Like I said, it only takes about 1 inch of water to put your camera head under, and you can't see. So there's a little dip in the line there, which is not a big deal in my view. I've seen plumbers tell homeowners the sky is falling when you have a little dip like that in a line. I've owned a house for 12 years now with a dip in the line, and it has never caused a problem. It's a long dip. See, there's not a lot of, you can see down there, down the pipe a bit. You can see there's not a lot of water in there. It just takes like 1 inch, maybe even just 3/4 of an inch to put you underwater and you can't see what's going on. Here's my zoom. I do have zoom on this. Yeah, see it says 625 on the screen I see. The time's off too, it's 12:39, not 1:39. See, that's like 90% blocked right there too. Somebody put Rudex in here, but it was just a few days ago. That Rudex does work, but it takes time. It kills the roots, and then the roots have to decay and fall off. But they just did it a few days ago, so the roots haven't, and they used the foaming Rudex too, but it hasn't had time to work. See, that's probably like, I don't know, 1/2 inch of water there, whatever it is. Like I said, I had to take the donut off because I couldn't get past a couple of the spots there. The roots were blocking by about 90% or whatever it was. So we're coming out of the hole. There's the hole. Here's the time and the date. Yes, it's glaring. And my lovely wife's face on the screen. Oh boy, she's going to love that. So it's 12:07 on Monday, June 24th. So don't you put me in your sewer videos.